Look at the budget backdrop. The macroeconomics have never been stronger. GDP is looking to be strong, inflation is low, interest rates are going down, CAD is under control. Everything pointed towards a great budget. The economic survey also spoke about bolder reforms. They actually spoke about India actually being a double-digit economy soon. In this backdrop, there was a lot of pressure on the finance minister to present the budget. He did a bold budget. The boldness in the budget was depicted by the fact that he went with a higher fiscal deficit. The FRBM spoke about 3.6%, he actually did 3.9%. He has allocated more money to various plans like infrastructure, socio-economic scheme, rural India, all inclusive plans, which actually means that the demand will kickstart with public spending. If that has to happen, more jobs would get created and more infrastructure would be built and more desired activity would happen in the economy at large. On a tax front, for personal taxes, there were popular expectations of slab rate increases. There were popular expectations of actually ATC deduction going up, housing deduction going up. That has not happened. So that's a bit dampener for individuals, though there are small benefits for health insurance and other schemes, but the big bang changes have not happened. The headrooms were small. There has been no MAT on SEZ removal, which was a popular ask. But there are positives. GAR has been deferred. That's a big process. Indirect transfer, some parts of the rules have been clarified, though ideally they should have clarified more from the Shom committee report, but some parts have been clarified. As far as MAT on FII is concerned, the good news is that they've clarified that MAT is not applicable to FII. But the dampener in that is that the amendment happens from April 1 onwards, and the issue that comes up is what happens to MAT on sales done by FII in the past few years. And then again, private equity and other corporates have not been covered. So the question is that what will happen to them? Will they have to pay MAT? So this MAT on FII has created a little bit of confusion, which hopefully should be clarified before the budget is passed. As far as the future tax is concerned, the roadmap for GST is there. There are a lot of things which indicate GST now becoming almost certainty. Further, the budget also speaks about lowering of corporate tax rate from 30 to 25%. They are telling about getting away with exemptions and tax holidays, which would again mean a tax regime which is a moderate tax regime with lesser exemptions, with lesser disputes, which is good news for the future. The budget tries to build in, transparency. They are saying we will not put this in this year itself. They are giving us actually 3 to 4 years to actually go out and make this change happen. So this change will start happening next year onwards, where the rates would start going down. So all in all, this is a good budget coming in the backdrop of strong macroeconomic fundamentals. And really, if three things happen, which is if oil price remains the way they are today, if GST becomes a reality and the partnership between states and the center happen the way it's happening today, the Niti Aayog and getting the Make in India, Manufacture in India a reality, this country can really go very far, and we will not be surprised if it goes to a double-digit growth soon. Thank you.